that one night? Pops was in Mississippi, so it was just me and Nana, and the cows got out. It was like midnight. What were we gonna do? Like, I don't know how to fix a fence. We had to call up a bunch of his friends. No, he had gotten a call from a bunch of his friends. I was like, hey, they're on their way. They're coming to fix it. Because all of a sudden you see like a four-wheeler pull up, a truck pull up in the middle of the night, and they're there trying to fix this fence, and we're holding flashlights up. Next thing you know, like, Pops is coming up out of nowhere. And it's like, I thought you were in Mississippi. You know, he had to come back. That was hilarious. Here we are, a bunch of guys in the middle of the night trying to fix a fence and rescue a cow. Yeah. It's kind of like a funny story out of a movie. It is like something out of a movie. You know, last year was one of the toughest years of my life. And especially, moving off to finish school here, from being so close to my family and just getting to know a lot of great people that I worked with. I did not expect it to be this tough. I thought going in, like, hey, this is gonna be fine. I got this. And then I was like, oh. I guess because like it's that reality of knowing that things are gonna change. But I remember like Dad told me that one night. He's like, one thing your life has been used to is a lot of change. I guess I just didn't realize how big of a change it was gonna be. When we first got to know each other, I remember praying to you, like, if you're real, like, please be real with me, like, in my life. You know how much my family means to me. All of them. A couple of days before I moved off for school, I was at Nana and Pops' house. And it was the morning I was leaving. And, they always had that early service at church in the morning. So I told them I'd follow behind them. And so, like, they got in their car and they backed out of the driveway, and my car was over here. And, like, when they went down their long driveway, I pretended to get in my car. And as they drove off, like, I watched them go up the hill. And I wasn't ready to leave. I got out and I thought, well, I'll take some pictures of the land and the house and that one whiteboard that's in his shop. I always write my name and like what I'm doing or some kind of funny saying with the date on it. There's a lot of writings on that board. And I wasn't ready to leave because this was gonna be a big thing. Get out on my own. And I guess become this young man. And here all of a sudden, I see this car pulling up in the driveway, and then I realize, oh, that's Pops. What is he thinking? I don't know. Maybe he thinks I'm stealing something. He rolled down the window and he said, is everything okay? And I knew. He reached out his hand and he said, do you want me to get out? And I grabbed it and I said, yes. I went around the car and I told him, I was like, I'm not ready to leave here yet. I'm just not ready to leave. He got out of his car and he came over and he hugged me and he said, I'm so thankful for the way you love me and your grandmother, for the way you love us. You're always welcome here, you know that. And I was like, yeah. We started to both drive down the driveway this time for real. And then I saw his car stop. He got out of his car, and so I got out too, and I was going through a tough time. He says, you can always come here. You can always come back here. You're always welcome here. And it's like in a movie, you have those great characters. As I drove off that day, after he pulled in, drove by the church, and then I honked and waved, and he just kind of, he does his wave. It hit me that was one of the greatest days of my life. You use them in my life to show me that I don't know where I'm going, but you're going to take care of me and that everything's going to be okay. And to know that you use them to show me that it just reminds me of you, And it's the greatest love story that you made us to know us. And man, this life gets so ugly sometimes and hard. And you got me again because the night before, Nana gave me that plaque. And that night I was still worried, and she said, hey, I want you to have this. You remember? Now you remember this? This is like you're there. I think what you're teaching me is not about knowing the whole plan, but me and you are okay. And you're going to take care of the rest. We took care of those cows, right? Even at midnight, the help was there. So, I just want to say thanks. Here's to the next adventure coming,